Hi folks, happy hump day. It's Wednesday again. our last Wednesday of these free tutorials. But obviously there's lots happening over August at the actual studio instead of here in my front room. Which is very, very exciting. And I've just been sorting out all of the autumn seasons out, which is even more exciting. It's very, very cool. What have I been doing this morning? Oh, I've actually got some news. I might be doing an extra life drawing class, maybe just once a month, but a cafe called Even Flow. So I was there this morning. So Even Flow on St John's Road. So it's in the little St John's stretch of shops. What an amazing cafe. Like, if you love music, go there. If you like food, go there. If you like good coffee, go there. Yeah, what a fantastic little place, actually. So I've been there this morning and I had lunch. So I have a very big food baby. I have a very big food baby at the moment. So I'm very, very stuffed with an amazing lunch that I had there. So I might be doing some life drawing there. I've got a project with a school starting in September. So at this rate, I'll need some other artists to come and teach some workshops for me. Because I'll just, have a lot going on. It's exciting. It's exciting times. Who have we got? Hi Lynn, how you doing? Nice to see you. Vicky, excellent. Oh, bless you. Nice to see you. Nice for you to have a break from work as well, by the looks of it. Fab stuff. So yes, so we're doing oil pastels today. Do get yourself some, Vicky. You will not regret it. I have this fabulous little set here. It's quite a big set, really. But it's, they're gorgeous. Before doing these sessions for lockdown, I'd forgotten how much I enjoyed using oil pastels. So we're going to do something nice and big and bold today with our oil pastels as well. So the last day of oil pastels. So our last week of these tutorials. We've got another 2 days left. But obviously we're doing a bit of a mixed media week. But in the autumn term, so starting in September, I can't remember exactly when in September, but starting in September is going to be an oil pastel and chalks workshop, I think Saturday mornings, but that's a secret between you guys and me because I haven't released that yet. But I think it's going to be Saturday mornings, which is very exciting. So yeah, they're going to be really cool. Who else have we got? Hi Cheryl, hi Sue. Oh yeah, the life drawing is going to be awesome. We've got life drawing on at the studio over the summer. Tuesday evenings, I think, is life drawing. I'm pretty sure it's Tuesday evenings, but have a look. It's all on the website. Anyway. So I hope you guys are doing well. So lovely of you to all join me. Let's just pop you up here so that I can see you. I haven't got any lipstick on. I've literally just looked at the laptop and realised that I haven't got any on. How bizarre is that? Anyway, makes me feel very weird now. So we're going to do something nice, big and bold today. So I've got a smaller piece of paper because I'm going to be working portrait and I want you to be able to see the whole thing. So I'm going to work with a slightly smaller piece of paper. Now I'm going to mask off the edges with some masking tape and also just to try and keep it in one place. But you don't have to do that at all. You really don't. If you've got it to hand, great. If not, don't. It's entirely up to you. It is your choice. So I'm going to drop you guys down so you can see what I am doing. Oh, maybe we dropped it down a bit too much. There we go. So, so I'm just going to literally tape off all of the edges. Just so that I've got a clean edge to work with. As I say, you guys do not have to do this at all. It also helps me keep the paper in one spot. It's the last oil pastels tutorial. So bizarre. So hopefully you guys have got a bit of tissue or a bit of kitchen paper to be able to use as well, because that really helps with the blending. You can of course use like a Q-tip or a cotton bud, depending on where you're from. They're called different things. Or you can use your finger just to blend them, but they do tend to blend smoother using a piece of kitchen towel or a piece of tissue instead of your finger. So what we're going to create today is a cross section of half, oh, I've got a little cat's hair in there, that's lovely. Please ignore that. Of half a citrus fruit. So I'm going to go for orange because I love orange. My decor in my front room is orange and black. So that's what I'm going for. But you could go for just kind of yellow tones or slightly yellow and green. Or you could go for more kind of pinky tones as well. So if you were doing something like grapefruits, they're kind of pinky, aren't they? So you've got those pinky colours. I'm going to stick with orange, but it's entirely up to you guys what you would like to use. So I'm just going to get out all the oranges and things that I've got here. So I've got a real dark depth orange, which I probably will use, but only sparingly. And I've got a couple of yellows, a more subtle orange. Oh, and my white is falling out. So I'm going to start with the kind of darker yellow that I've got to just outline this, okay? So I'm going to go up here. I think, should I go from the corner? I might go from just north of the corner. There we go. And I'm going to bring it out and round to kind of here. And again, you can see I'm doing it very sketchy. I'm not really worried too much about getting the perfect, because we're going to go over it anyway, perfect line. That's the other really nice thing about oil pastels. Bit like acrylic paints. If you make a mistake, you can go over it with another oil pastel and cover it up, which is amazing for me with the amount of mistakes I make. So I'm going to go in with a little bit darker here with my yellow once I've found the line that I like. And just get quite a nice thick, so this is going to be our kind of our rind, if you like, going on there. And maybe just use a couple of bits of orange here and there just to blend in. Again, they don't have to be massive, but just a couple of bits. And then I might add on some of our darker, really bright orange, but I might do that a bit later. The first thing that I am going to do with this though is outline the actual segments of our orange. So, say this roughly is the middle of our orange. So what I'm going to do is just start bringing the segments out. I'm not going to go all the way out because you want the pith of the orange to show. So again, kind of complete shapes really. And these are all slightly different. Some are bigger than others. Some are smaller. There we go. And they do tend to be kind of flattened at the end as well. So if you find they're too round, you can kind of flatten them a bit. That looks a bit round to me there. These slightly bigger ones. Try and follow the kind of the curve that you've made for the pith as well. Probably put a slightly smaller one in there. And then I might make that just come in there. Okay, so we've got a nice dark outline for our segments. So this is where then we can go in with the oranges. So I'm going to go for the next colour up. So it's our lovely orange there, which seems to have a bit of green on. So I'm just going to rub that onto my kitchen towel there. And I'm just going to bring in from the sides. Notice how far down I'm going. I'm leaving that nice big bit in the middle. It kind of looks to me at the moment like, what are those American sweets? Are they called candy corns? American sweets, they tend to use it like Halloween. I'm sure they're called candy corns. So I'm just coming a little way in and down the edges. If you don't feel that you've got enough colour on there, more is more with oil pastels. So if you want a nice solid colour. Keep going, keep putting that on. Down the edge there. I might well come back and actually add in some more of this darker orange. Just to really get that outline. And there we go. I might just build up a little bit from the bottom here as well. Just a little bit, probably gone too much in that one. There we go. And just keep going around until you've kind of got the same, roughly the same, in each segment of your orange, grapefruit or lemon, whatever it is you decided to do. And then again, I'm going to go for the next colour up. So this is our darker yellow that we started our peel with. So again, I'm just going to overlap slightly with the orange that's there. Probably doing even smaller bits with this one, with this colour. There we go. And really make sure you overlap as well with the orange that you've just put on, because that will just really help the blending process and help bring all that colour in. And again, you're just following the same kind of line around the outside, really. And then one step up. So we've got our, oh, Cheryl, you're going watermelon. I love it. Love it. Rebel. Amazing. So then we're going to go one step up with our real kind of lemony yellow. And then what I'm going to do is leave just the tiniest of gaps of white in there. And some can be bigger or long and thin. Some can be smaller. Again, it's never going to be perfectly symmetrical. There we go. So can you see the real kind of blockiness of the colour on the inside? But actually where our darker orange was on the outside, the real bright one, it looks actually a little bit spacey. We've got quite a few kind of white gaps in there, so I'm just going to go over it slightly just to really build up that colour. Because it's such a strong, striking colour, you don't really want to lose it. There we go. So blending. So I'm going to use my kitchen paper and I'm going to twist it around my finger like that. Okay, and then I'm going to go from the middle outwards. So you go from the whitest bit, the lightest bit, out towards the rest. And then you just start blending it. Woo. Being careful not to go too much into this section here where your pith is. So again, I'm just going to twist it around a slightly different bit of kitchen towel so we get a nice clean bit again into that middle and out to the edge. Some lovely blending going on here. Can't wait to see the watermelon, Cheryl, as well, with all the pinks and reds blending in together. It'd be lovely. So if you are doing something different like a watermelon or anything with seeds in, you want to put the black seeds in last. So it's the last thing that you want to do. Ooh, there we go. Because those black seeds you do not want to be smudging into your beautiful colour that you've managed to get up there. There we go. Clean bit of tissue again. Really get that blend going. Now you might notice that that white is slightly, but just slightly, disappearing from the middle. So what we're going to do is just put it back in a little bit. So I'm going to get my white oil pastel that's slightly falling out of its case here and just add in a little bit of the white back in where we need to. And if you wanted to, if you kind of feel that you've made this bit a little bit messy where the pith is, you can do that along there as well. So you can just grab the white and just take it along. Which will help it stop smudging later on. Now, to fix your oil pastels, for anyone that hasn't used oil pastels before, to fix them, really, really strong hairspray is what I would recommend for that. It works really well. So there we have most of our orange. What I am going to do, just because there's a little bit here that's a bit blank, so I'm going to get our darker orange and add in a little bit on the left-hand side. And I'm also going to get, I think I'm going to add some grey in for just that little middle bit there. So I'm just going to bring that up just so it kind of shows the shadow that's there really. Just give it a quick smudge together to blend it slightly. So then the next bit that we're going to do to make our watermelon or orange or lemon or grapefruit or whatever you've decided to do, to make it really pop and really come up, we're going to use a black. So I'm going to use my black oil pastel to really make this pop, and I'm going to come down really, really closely to our pith here. As close as I possibly can. And then I'm literally just going to really cover this in oil pastel. And you can see as I start adding that dark colour, even before it's kind of all blended, you can see how that orange is really starting to pop. So this is why the colour scheme of my front room is blacks, greys with orange. Because I just love how those two colours work together. They just really pop. There we go. Look at that. Look at how that's really starting to pop. Just lifts the whole thing. It makes it so much more vibrant. So I'm going to use my trusty kitchen towel now to blend this black in together. But I'm going to go so carefully along the edge of our rind, of our orange rind, to try and get it as solid as I can, but without going over it too much. There we go. Nice solid colour there as well. I think that's probably as close as I dare to go to that rind. Fabulous. Really happy with that. So you can start peeling some of this tape away, and you can see that we get a really nice edge. Pop that over there. Really lovely striking edge. I'm so happy with that. I can't wait to see yours. When you're done, please do post comments below. Do not forget. Really want to see them. Definitely want to see all the photos of your fabulous artwork. Wow, look at that. How striking is that? Fabulous colour. Awesome. Cannot wait to see yours. Do photograph, put it in the comments below. Tomorrow we'll be doing drawing. So it's our, as I say, it's our mixed media week, so doing something different every day. Tomorrow is drawing. But we're going to do more kind of illustrative drawing tomorrow, so it's going to be really good fun. So you'll need paper, pencils, pen, felt tips, and it will help to have something that you can draw a circle round. And you want a fair kind of sizable circle, really. If you can fit, you probably want maybe like a mug size circle, because you probably want to fit a couple, maybe 2 or 3 within the page. So something to make a circle with, paper, pencils, pens, felt tips, anything like that for drawing tomorrow will be awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. We'll see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. and I hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Have fun. Bye.